Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Plays Stay DPRK. My name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre.
Last time we went on a date with Yoonji to watch some football matches
Yes.
that are actually soccer matches.
Don't say that.
Right. We lost a bet, so we had to pay for dinner, and it was not good. And there was dog meat.
Yes, we did not eat the dog meat.
We did not. And yeah, I think that's pretty much what happened.
Cool.
Oh, and we got a shit phone.
Yeah, we got a big ass 80s phone. There was 99 Soviet balloons.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yes.
Okay, but I think you said this last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. Okay. So sounds nice. Can I take a look at it? And she's been writing in her journal, so that's what we're asking you to take a look at.
Mm-hmm. Of course not. A woman's journal is sacred. No man should be looking at it.
She looks kind of cute when she's angry. Journal is a pretty sophisticated name for a diary.
I suppose so. I guess I just like the word better. Sounds like something an adult would keep. As opposed to a high school girl depicted as being over 18.
Oh. Well. That seems like an awfully specific example, but I think I get where you're going.
So, how can I help you?
Well, I'm going to guess we're not allowed outside at night, being, well, Korea. So I was wondering what you and Uchi do for fun during these times.
We read, or listen to the radio, fix each other's hair.
Yeah, I guess I could let you mess with my hair, but I doubt you want me anywhere near yours.
Why not?
The only hairstyling experience I have is from the barracks. And by that I mean giving Sunday night high and tight cuts before Monday morning formation. So, got anything else in mind?
We do have a couple of board games. Most are for 2 players, though. But I think we do have one our parents had when we were growing up. We could all play it together.
It's been a while since I've played a board game. Guess it could be fun.
You don't sound too enthusiastic at the prospect.
It'll be fine, unless you're really feeling a buzz cut.
I'd rather not look like a boy.
Like anyone could mistake you for a boy. It's not like you're It appears Yuji has snuck in on us while we're talking.
You better not finish that word.
European pop stars. Haha. Got away with it.
Cactus here wanted to play a board game. But we only have one game that's made for more than 2 players. I know. Looks like it's time to break it out. First time in ages. I'm so excited.
Well, the 2 of you seem pretty high on the idea. Hey, what are we playing? You never said.
We'll tell you later. We'll tell you later. Let's go eat quickly so we can play.
This bodes well. Yoonji ushers us out to go eat dinner. Mostly light fare tonight, steamed rice with some vegetables along with the usual kimchi. Seems I get kimchi with every meal. I may end up hating cabbage after this trip.
I already hate cabbage.
That's fair. We eat in comfortable silence, and when we're finished, I help Yuji clean up while Jung goes to fetch the game. While drying, I can hear Jung humming from the other room as she sets up the game. She sounds pretty happy. It makes me smile.
I've got the board set up for whenever you're both done in here. Dibs on the original leader token.
It's fucking Monopoly, isn't it?
You can't call dibs when we all aren't sitting in the room. That's like calling shotgun before they even bring out all the weapons to choose from.
That is not what calling shotgun means at all.
Don't care, I called dibs. Fine, I swear you're such a child at times.
I have to emphasize Jung's point. Yoonji sticks her tongue out at her. I walk over and see what almost looks like a familiar game to me. The board and setup appeared very much to be like Trumpopoly. Called that shit.
Trumpopoly?
I love it. The property buying game based on purchasing overpriced hotel properties in Miami.
Oh, Jesus.
Upon closer inspection, I found out just how different the game really is. Stay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the game of annexation. Take over leadership of countries oppressed by capitalism and convert them to the way of the one true Korea. Wow, I've seen alternate editions of Trumpopoly based on college campuses and popular movies, but this has to be the most offensive ripoff I've ever seen.
As future representatives of the one true Korea, the game is vital to learning how to liberate the world from the shackles of capitalism.
Not sure I can agree with that statement, but seeing as there isn't much else on the docket, tell me how to play.
The money over there is called the Leader's Trust, in which he entrusts us to use it to buy influence in the world. You roll and move your token, and when you land on a country, everyone pitches in their share to purchase sovereign ground for a Korean embassy. When you own all of the countries in the color block, you can start placing consulates. Once you have 4 consulates in the country, you can trade them all in for an ambassador. When all of the countries in the color block have ambassadors, you convert them into cabals. Then comes the fun part. When all those countries in color block have cabals, you roll the Korean occupation dice against the foreign government dice. If the Korean dice roll is higher than the foreign dice roll, you successfully lead a coup d'etat, taking over that region, converting that block to Korean property.
I love this game already.
You get a bonus to your roll, and the more coveted the color block, the lower the bonus, as it's harder to get stubborn countries to turn.
This is not in the spirit of Trumpopoly at all. It is exactly in the spirit of Trumpopoly. In fact, it's a little frightening that the point of the game is to lead coups against friendly capitalist nations. Not to mention one other factor. So tell me, what are the victory conditions?
Convert all color blocks on the board to the Korean control.
Seriously? I thought the original Trumpopoly took forever to play. The victory conditions for this game are practically unreachable without playing for hours on end.
Stop whining, Yankee Doodle. The average playing time is only a mere 17 hours. Not counting bathroom and meal breaks. Sorry, make that 19 hours.
We're not really going to play for 19 hours straight, are we?
Maybe we can play a shortened version tonight. Stop after a couple hours. After all, we'll all need our sleep to be energized for tomorrow's date.
You guys know that's not how you use that word in America.
And here I thought no soldier would complain about going out on dates with 2 girls. You're not one of those, how do you say, don't ask, don't tell, are you?
Ho 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 ho! First of all, no. And we did away with that policy back in 2010. I guess I just find it surprising that you want to call our outings dates from the get-go.
You worry too much. Now are we going to play or not?
She grabs what I can only assume is the original leader token and places it on the stay square.
Here are the other tokens. Pick whichever one you'd like.
There's the Korean flag on a pole, a bowl of kimchi, another leader figure, a nuclear warhead, and what appears to be a blob with a muzzle. Guess that token slipped past quality control. I guess I'll take the bowl of kimchi.
Great, I'll take the unified thought bubble of the Workers' Party.
Ha! You mean that blob was actually supposed to look like that?
Please kindly refrain from insulting a token of the Workers' Party.
Sorry. My bad. We'll roll off to see who goes first, and Yoonji gets the honor. She does so and moves her token.
Uruguay. Okay, everyone, chip in your share so we can secure the embassy base.
Come again? We all have to pay?
We explained this earlier. The money is communal from the leader. We all have to pool in equally to get what we want of all the countries.
But that means at the end of the game, we'd all have the same amount of money.
Of course we will. Don't be silly. We're all equals in the eyes of the leader. Now fork over some cash, Yankee Doodle.
Would you mind not calling me that?
You are American, right, Yankee Doodle Dandy?
I don't think they even sing that in elementary school anymore.
Anyway, it's my turn, and I stop at Rhodesia. Everyone kick in.
Did the makers of this game not know that Rhodesia isn't a country anymore? How old is this game anyway?
A minor detail. Besides, there aren't many other nations nearby worth annexing. It's your turn, by the way.
Okay, I'm rolling. Come on, worker's chest.
I don't think that's what that said.
What does it say?
It said common worker's chest.
Oh.
Not come on worker's
The
chest.
cable is like right in the way.
Well, move the cable.
But then that requires moving the mic.
Oh. Oh, you get to pick a card from the red pile.
Okay then, the card reads, the leader needs everyone in Sweden. Move all tokens to Sweden and pay double for anything purchased as compensation for leader's visit with the Swedish bikini team. I don't think there really ever was a Swedish bikini team. It was just a beer commercial gag.
I've heard that rumor as well, as if women would objectify themselves in small amounts of clothing for the pleasure of men.
You're one to talk. Those skirts don't leave much to the imagination. She hops up faster than a Lance Corporal trying to avoid duty.
Stop looking!
Purple suits you really well, Yoonji.
They're not purple, they're lavender. Why am I explaining this?
Good question. It's your turn. She's got purple undies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We continue on playing like this for hours.
Opportunity card. Go directly to Yodok, I assume,
Yeah.
for getting intoxicated and failing to secure an embassy in Greenland. Again, I swear they put 10 of those cards in this set.
And hours.
How could you fail to take over that Norway, Sweden, Finland block?
Those pesky Finns! It's their fault with those Spokia phones and Santa Claus's backing. I mean, yeah, if you're going to be doing that, just go full crazy with it. And hours.
Jong! Jong! Jong, wake up! Dun 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 dun. No need to shout in my ear, sister.
After what seems like an eternity, we finally decide to finish up. Oh god. Can we please stop? It's 1 a.m. We still don't have enough to buy embassies in the Mexico, Canada, USA block. The leader in this game sure doesn't mind taking back his seed money for his own purposes. That pay for leader's memoirs card is brutal.
I think we can stop now. Besides, it looks like Yoonji is out cold.
Yoonji is on the floor, curled into a ball, snoring away. I try to nudge her awake to no avail.
She's down for the count. Think you can carry her to the bed? I'll put away the game.
Sure thing. Good night, Joe.
Pleasant dreams.
I kneel down and gently give my arms under Yoonji, lifting her off the floor. She's pretty light. It's not exactly like she's carrying around much. Dude, even when she's asleep, I walk her to her room and put her under bed and pull the blanket over her as she mumbles something in her sleep.
Death, America, pig dog.
Love you, North Koreans, too.
One Korea, idiot.
I can't help but smile as I head back to my room to lay down for the night. Maybe we can do something other than attempt subterfuge on foreign governments via a bad knockoff of a board game tomorrow. I like that bit. In my shock at the loud alarm, I've jumped out of bed. Okay, more like I fell out of bed. I have to mess with my phone a bit to get the alarm music to turn off. And the bright light coming from the screen is blinding at this hour. I don't even know what time it is. It looks like my clock is out. It's pretty dark inside, too, actually. Trying to turn on the lamp does nothing either. Checking my phone again, I see it's 4:47 a.m. That's closer to right. Must be another one of those infamous power outages. I sit back down on the bed, and considering taking a shower to pass the time. However, I definitely can make out the water running in the background. Guess someone beat me to it. Kicking back on the bed, I let my eyelids rest a bit, and I gather my thoughts about the coming day. It's certainly been something of an experience since I've arrived in Korea. Is that a bit of music going on in the background now?
Yeah.
Yes. I can't complain too much about the company, as the girls are both cute and fun in their own way. But their devotion to this glorious leader borders on creepy. Something is off about this country. Dangerously off. At least I made rate on the D-Lab and got free Korean lessons. Well, as free as 2 years getting the shit chewed out of me in Monterey Bay can be.
Fair enough.
I just never thought I'd be in the country, and on vacation at that. Either way, I need to stay focused and watch what I say. People here... Too much talking, damn. Already giving me death glares whenever I'm out. I'm just not used to talking this much. Whoa, dozed off for a second there. Wonder what time it is now. Huh, it's quiet. I guess the shower is free now. I strip down to my silkies, grab a towel from my...
Who says silkies?
He does.
That's weird.
Koreans do.
Alright.
And tiptoe over to the bathroom. If someone's still asleep, I'd hate to wake them up. Especially if it's Yoonji. I can almost feel her fist in my gut just thinking about it. Once I step inside the bathroom, I can smell the sweet scent of shampoo and feel the warm, humid air wash over me. Take a few seconds to feel around for a light switch. Click. No effect. Guess the power is still out. I drop my silkies and toss my towel over the shoulder. Taking one more shot at it, I rock the light switch a few more times. Click, click. Bright light. The low hum of power courses through the old wiring of the room as I'm blinded by the whole room lighting up.
Ah!
I panic at the sound of someone shouting and flail my arms before my hand lands on something
Oh god.
soft.
Oh no.
What? After a few minutes, I regain my vision. Oh shit.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I would say good morning, but it seems you already had one.
What? She gestures down towards the silkies around my ankles and my hand on her chest. Oh shit! I yank them back up around my waist.
Shh, Yoonji's asleep. Let's just pretend this didn't happen.
It was an accident. Mistake.
I'll only be a few more minutes. You can use the shower when I'm done.
Oh god, this is awkward. Sorry, I'll knock next time.
It's okay. Just let's keep this between you and me for now.
Sure thing. Jung doesn't bother to explain anything else as she skips out of the bathroom and over to Yoonji's bedroom. However, she does glance back at me more than once. I'm just glad I didn't get slugged here, but that comment just now. Something seemed off. I wish I knew what was going on. Well, nothing to be done about it now. I hop in the shower and draw the curtain.
By the way, I used all of the
Ah!
hot water.
Jung giggles and ducks back out of the room again. She could have warned me a bit earlier. Guess that's a fair bit of revenge. Working quickly, I grab the soap and wash up and head back to the bedroom to change. After pulling on my shirt, I notice my walkie-talkie with a keypad flashing. Looks like I have a text message from Jung.
Breakfast is ready, Romeo.
Guess I'll text back. The two inks I'll be three right over.
Why do you become Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. God, I hate hitting the number keys over and over to get a letter.
It's not that bad, Jesus.
How did they ever survive texting in the 1990s? My fingers are already cramping.
Fucking millennials.
Yeah. What I wouldn't give for autocorrect. Motherfucker, nothing you put in there required autocorrect. Learn to spell, dipshit. Well, that response was fast.
And you're going to teach Yoonji proper English? Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I best just skip breakfast. I hear the girls giggling in the other room anyway. Nice to see you two getting your ha-has in at my expense.
I thought all Americans were proficient in cutting-edge technology. Yet you can't even work texting functions on a modern cell phone?
The phone you gave me, as well as the ones you have, are not on the cutting edge. They're dinosaurs from the 90s. Only old people use these models anymore. I'm guessing you never even got to see the phone that was confiscated from me, did you?
Not really, no, but I'm certain it wasn't anything close to what you're using now.
If only she knew how right she was, while still being incorrect.
That reminds me, I have to charge my phone for the day. I'll be right back.
Anyway, I'm not used to the type of phone you gave me, so don't take that as an indication of my English skills. Yoonji whips out her phone and taps on the keys like lightning.
If you say so... Yoonji sticks her tongue out at me.
Thanks for the support. Jung pokes her head back in.
I'm sorry, did I interrupt our lover's quarrel? Like I'd ever... Oh, be a bit more cheerful, sister.
Jung smiles brightly.
Well, aren't you a basket of sunshine today? Get good news? It hit me by surprise, one could say.
I avert my eyes as she says this, but I catch her blush as she says this.
Let's just eat. I made eggs and toast.
Boiled eggs and toast? That sounds pleasantly different.
Well, I wanted to try a more traditional American breakfast. Don't think too much about it. It was just something I wanted to try.
You've never had boiled eggs and toast before?
Well, typically it's boiled rice and kimchi.
When is it not rice and kimchi?
Lunch is boiled noodles and kimchi.
Somehow I think you're missing the point.
And what do you eat in your oh-so-glorious army?
And boot camp, it's like, I don't want to talk about it.
I'll take you at your word. Anyway, let's eat.
We sit down, and Yoonji serves up boiled eggs and toast, as well as some rice and beans. Simple fare, but it's all been prepared rather well. Of course, I help clean up afterwards, and it seems the girls are used to that now, as they don't complain. Once done, they approach me with their map again.
So what date route are we going to do today?
The way you say that makes me think this whole thing has been scripted.
Not at all. Now hurry up and decide so we can get ready.
Ma'am, yes ma'am. She groans as I salute her while saying this. That's fair. Well, time to look at the map and pick a place to go. Pick a place... I mean, just pick a place to go. Sure.
What?
He said clicking, but they're trying to make it so that way it doesn't sound too much like a game.
A humorous joke.
Yes. Wansong, Prugna, Pueblo, Mansude, Quezon.
So, Wansong or Pueblo.
Wansong or Pueblo?
Yeah.
I mean, we can go with some of the other ones.
Oh, you want to do stuff with Jong? I thought we were trying to go with Yunji.
Yeah, but I think I get the impression that we're going to have to do all of these eventually.
Oh, are we?
Maybe.
I know that there's different endings and stuff, though, right?
Yeah.
It probably matters.
Pueblo or Wansong?
Heads or tails?
Sure. Heads, tails.
Alexa, flip a coin.
Flipping. It's heads.
Wansong. Looking over the map, a coastal area on the east side of the peninsula has been circled in red ink. Also in the code, it looks like someone added bikini sprites here.
Nice.
Who am I to argue with the unseen hand of fate beckoning me along?
Thank you, Alexa. You're great.
It looks like this may be a bit of a haul, but Wanzan looks like it'd be a cool place to go. There's usually lots to do at the beach, right?
I swear, if I ever find out who wrote that comment about the bikini in the code, he's going to be in the gulag for a month. Well, I'm not taking you there. Just forget it and pick somewhere else.
Oh, and here I was hoping to get to split watermelons with Jong. Had me help her with the sunscreen.
Split watermelons? What?
Get to split watermelons while Jong. I have no fucking clue. Think you could take me then, Jong?
Of course, it would be my pleasure.
Well, then it's settled. I'll go grab something to wear on the beach, and we'll get the driver over.
Well, that's some bullshit. Oh, no, you don't. Nothing is settled. Hear me now? You get your scrawny butt back here. And you, sister, don't even think about trying to edge in on my date. You want to go with me alone, right, Cactus? Now, sister, it's not my fault Cactus wants to.
Don't place the blame on me. You're the one who flipped out when I suggested going to Wansan, Yunji.
You're goosing the question. That's it. We're going. Get your bathing suit and meet me at the car. But you just said you wouldn't go there. I changed my mind. As the American says, nutta up or shutta up, right?
Okay, I know for a fact I didn't teach her that.
I'm pretty sure he did say that.
He did say that. Yunji starts to head back to her room when Jong calls out.
Don't forget your bikini. I'm not wearing one. He can swim if he wants to. I'll wait on the beach.
But it really won't be that fun of a date if I'm the only one swimming. Go ahead, just wear some shorts or a one piece if you're nervous. You should still swim, though.
That won't do. The code clearly calls for bikini sprites. Glorious Leader has written this into the code himself, so she must wear a bikini.
I like it.
Fine. It can't be helped if the Glorious Leader has instructed me to wear one. Good. You need some sun anyway, sister.
Well, I'm gonna go grab my stuff so we can head out.
I'll pack some snacks for the ride. Yunji needs to get ready too. It might take her a few minutes to dig out her bikini from the mess she calls her room.
Jong laughs as she leaves the room.
Hey, I pick up all my things once a month, whether I need to or not.
Yep, she's definitely the one for me. How in the world does your room get so messy when this country barely allows any consumer goods over the border?
All Koreans have access to bountiful supplies of modern...
You and I both know that's not true. What happened to everyone is equal?
Everyone here is equal. Some are just more equal than others.
I like it.
Anyway, it's a fairly lengthy drive to Wonsan, so we need to hurry.
Don't forget your bikini. She's probably stewing over that one. She's so adorable when she's annoyed. Guess I'd best go get my swimming trunks and get moving. I really hate the fact that my new phone was confiscated. There's no way I'll be able to get anything better than some 1970s KGB spy photo level pictures with this dinosaur of a phone. I'm still surprised it even takes color photos. Well, nothing I can do now. Off I go.
Why must you take so long getting ready?
I was gone all of 5 minutes. How is that taking a long time?
Do you know what could happen if in those extra 2 minutes you took staring at yourself in the mirror?
I'm certain a lot of things could happen, but I'm not sure why that matters.
It matters because we could have already been in the car and gone 2 minutes ago.
True, but we could also have been in the car these past 2 minutes you took lecturing me on supposedly taking too long to get ready.
There's that annoying attention to facts again. Let's just get going already, stupid.
Before I can reply, Luigi has already grabbed my hand and is dragging me out the front door. Just like that, we're already in the car and on the road. I can't tell if you drag me by the hand because you love me or hate me.
Oh, please, I heard your heart beat faster the instant I grabbed it. So quit complaining like you don't enjoy it.
That's fair. Who said I was complaining? Yuji gets close up to my face while she frowns.
You sure sounded like you were complaining with that nonsense question.
Suddenly, the car strikes a pothole and Yuji falls into me. In a perfectly awkward fashion, her lips smack on mine.
Oh!
Smack-a-doodle.
Ah, You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No, that impromptu makeout session was all due to the terrible conditions of your country roads. Yeah.
Country road, a likely excuse. You just wanted to steal my first kiss, didn't you? I'm done now.
How would I even know that would be your first kiss?
Well, you used some of your mystical protagonist powers, didn't you?
Yes. What in the hell are you rambling on about?
I don't even know anymore. All I know is you stole my first kiss. How will you make it up to me?
Make it up to you? Are you serious? You were the one who fell onto me, so I guess you could say this was your fault.
Well, it doesn't count, you hear me? I'll deny it if anyone asks.
Sure, but deep down, you'll always know you liked it. I wink at her, hoping to make Yuji stew in anger a little bit more.
I'm going to kill you and feed you to the Kumio!
Kumio? What is a Kumiho?
A Kumio, it is a sinister fox that can turn into a beautiful woman and eats the hearts of men, especially protagonists.
I like it. So a beautiful woman who kills men. Guess you have some competition. Ooh.
Just shut up and scoot over some. I want to take a nap. It's going to be a long ride.
Say please.
Please?
Well, since you said please, get some rest. I scoot over to the side of the seat, and before I can say anything, Yunji has already plopped her head in my lap.
Nice.
Oh, hey, Cactus. Mind if I use your lap for a pillow? Oh, no, of course. Go right ahead. Thanks for asking.
Oh, hush already. You stole my first kiss. You owe me this much.
Do I now? Are you sure this is enough?
It's fine.
I pat her head softly, and she smiles. Do you like that?
I don't hate it or anything.
After a few minutes, Yuji dozes off in my lap. What am I gonna do with you, Yuji? I keep stroking her hair, and I feel my own eyes getting heavy as the car rolls softly along the surprisingly well-paved road. ...
Wake up, sleepy pants. We're in Wonsan. Time to go on our date.
She seems pretty happy. That's unusual. Great. What should we do first?
It's pretty hot out already. How about we go to the beach first? We can see the rest of the town after. Maybe visit a shrine or look at some shops.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hit the beach. Yunji giggles. Wait, giggles? Is that right? That totally doesn't match her personality. I need to have a serious talk with whoever is in charge here.
Are you coming with me, or are you planning on staying in the car the whole time?
And miss out on some ham-fisted beach episode? No way!
I agree.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, let's get changed then.
Understood. Lead the way. I don't even need to offer out my hand. She's already grabbed it and is taking me over to a small hut just off the shoreline. Maybe calling it a hut is a bit much. It's more like an outhouse. Worse, there's only one, so we'll be going one at a time. Whistle, whistle, whistle. Wait, why are we both just standing outside of it?
Well, what are you waiting for?
I was waiting on you. Ladies first and all that.
Would you mind going first?
Wait a minute. After all that bravado about the glorious leader and dragging me to a beach, you're scared to go put it on first?
Look, I'm nervous, okay? I've never worn a bikini in front of a man before. I've only worn it in front of Jong, and I don't like wearing it in front of her either.
I can understand, maybe being shy around a guy. But why your own sister?
Because she always gets all the attention.
I think someone may be a little jealous.
I can understand.
Yeah.
Worse than that, she always tells me that they haven't grown at all. I keep trying to tell her that there's more to a woman than breast size, but she just laughs.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Jong's kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like it.
The guys are always staring at her. Sometimes I wish they'd stare at me. Not that I'd like that or anything.
This might be the first time I've ever heard a woman say they wished guys would stare at her. Usually most women wish guys would stop staring.
I guess it would be uncomfortable, but it also does sort of validate you in a way.
Speaking of uncomfortable, this sudden honesty from Yuji has me very uncomfortable. Okay, I'll go in first and get changed.
Thank you. I am grateful for your understanding.
Think nothing of it. I won't be long. I shan't be long.
Mm-hmm.
I go inside the outhouse. The first thing I notice is that it's frickin' dark inside. You'd think I wouldn't be surprised at this, considering the lack of updated infrastructure I've seen in Pyongyang and the rest of the country. Yet here I am, creating a monologue at how annoyed I am with the lack of electricity. Why didn't the builders put a sky window in or something? Or someone could request an outhouse scene with a candle or torch. Hint, hint. Still, a few months later, I'm in my silkies and ready to hit the beach.
I don't think it's a thing.
I'm going to start calling it now.
Alright.
Yeah. Now, do I play it cool for Tsundere, or do I heat things up by giving the gun show on exit? Well, a minimalist approach sometimes leaves the greatest impact, or so I've been told. I'm still skeptical about that, since it was just some bullshit a congressman told us when it came to cutting Marine Corps funds, though. Oh yeah, you taxpayers can play every time the Corps gets a new uniform, but did you know that we, the grunts, actually have to buy them with our own money? Yeah, ain't that bullshit. Anyways, no need to show off like those Navy flyboys.
Are you okay in there? You didn't fall in, did you?
This outhouse barely fits a half-starved Korean worker. I don't think there'd even be enough room for me to sit down, let alone fall.
Well, come on out already so I can get changed.
I guess that's my cue. I push open the door and slowly step out.
I guess you're acceptable for an American.
Well, that seems like a very bland reception.
Just take the compliment.
That's fair. Your face betrays you.
I have no idea what you're saying at all.
Sorry, idiom.
Remind me again why I put up with you?
Deep down, you know I'm cute.
Better be careful. If your ego inflates too much more, you won't be able to get back into the outhouse to change.
Yeah, and if it inflates past that, I may just float away across the border to separatist Korea.
Keep babbling, you just might. I'm gonna change now. Try not to miss me too much. Oh, I will.
I'll try, but your bubbly presence is like a beacon of light in the night. Specifically a flashlight from another Marine going, "Firewatch time, bitch!"
That was awful, and yet I've heard worse pickup lines.
With that, she walks into the outhouse and slams the door behind her. Pretty sure she's mumbling something about the stupid American outside as she changes. For someone who complained about me taking so long to get ready, Yuji hasn't exactly been the model of speed changing herself. It's been 10 minutes, and I'm pretty sure she hasn't made a peep. Yeah, and I'm the one taking too long. You okay then, Yuji? It's been 10 minutes.
I'm fine, just taking my time. Okay.
Taking your time? Haven't you even changed into your swimsuit yet?
Yes.
Are you coming down with a sudden case of shyness?
I already told you I've never worn a swimsuit in front of a man before, so I'm a little nervous, okay?
Would it help if I closed my eyes before you walk out?
A little.
Okay, I have my eyes closed. Come out and tell me to open them when you're ready.
What if I'm never ready?
Then you'll have to lead me around Pyongyang, describing everything around in a text box, like some sort of low-budget visual novel.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming out.
I hear the door open slowly and her muffled footsteps coming out from the outhouse.
I think I'm okay. You can open them now. Do I look okay?
Okay, she's hotter than a Willy Peach shell going off in a crowded market square. Yuji looks fantastic, though. I mean, she's not as filled out as her sister, but there's a little something for everyone in this game, you know? Yes.
I'm getting changed.
Whoa, hold up, Yuji. Don't mistake my silence for disapproval. I was monologuing.
I don't understand.
Yuji, you look great. You have nothing to worry about. And to be honest, I guarantee you the guys are staring at you. You just can't see them.
Again, I don't understand. Could you just speak plainly?
Sorry, I just meant that you don't have anything to worry about.
Thank you. I feel a lot better. I was worried I wasn't attractive.
You are, though maybe you need to lighten up on the tsundere routine. Now let's hit the beach! We headed over to the beach. I must admit, the ocean is exceptionally clean and blue here. Hope it stays that way. They could probably actually make money off tourism with this ocean. Well, if they ever got over the whole, build nukes and piss off the entire world thing.
They won't.
No. I spread out the towels and put up the umbrella. It's then I noticed we're forgetting something. Hey, Yunji, did you bring any sunblock?
No, I'm afraid we didn't have any. Do we need it?
Sunburns are no joking matter. Do you want to know how much of a tan I got after 9 months deployment in the baking Afghan sun?
If you're so worried, they may have some at the store over there.
Better lead the way. They might freak out if I go alone, if I'm not shot first.
Well, I can't have you shot after being so nice to me about my swimsuit.
I'm glad she has her priorities. Again, my hand is grabbed and I'm led to the store. Well, that's being passed as a store. I'm pretty sure the store is state-run. It's small, sparse, and the cashier is wearing an army uniform. Oh, and he has a rifle slung over his shoulder, because what if you have to engage him evading naval infantry in between shifts? I suppose that's one way to discourage shoplifting.
He gives me shit.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I give shit.
Alright. The shop was set up specifically to service foreign tourists. But we can't be too careful with foreigners, so it needs protection.
Maybe if you all didn't confiscate t-shirts you deemed as anti-Korean propaganda, you wouldn't need state-run shops like this.
I am not having another discussion about us taking your t-shirt.
Though I have to admit, if you want to get foreigners spending money in your shops, confiscating half their stuff on the way in is one way to do it.
I'm going to let that one slide, but only because you complimented my swimsuit. Let's just find that swim block and go.
There's not a lot in this store, which means the selection leaves a lot to be desired. Just like everything else in this country.
Wrecked.
There's only one bottle of sunblock, and it appears to be past its sell-by date, and it's only SPF 2.5 to boot. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Literally. There's no choice here. I pick it up and pay the nice, heavily armored cashier, and we're on our way back. Just a warning, this bottle won't survive the day. We're gonna have to reapply this early and often.
How early and often do you think?
I'd say about the time we're done applying the first coat, it'll be past time for a new coat.
Whatever. I'm going to lay down and relax.
Would you like me to apply the sunblock to your back?
Is this some sort of excuse to get your hands on me?
Typically it would, but now I'm just looking out for you.
And I suppose afterwards you want me to rub it on you?
Well, yeah, I don't want to sunburn either.
We should have gone indoor skiing.
Maybe next trip.
You'll be lucky if you even get another date.
Yuji turns around and lets me apply the sunblock to her back. In turn, she does the same to me. Afterwards, we finish lathering up and lay down under the umbrella on our towels.
Is it okay if we nap for a bit, then take a quick dip in the ocean?
That sounds like fun. Sure. And with that, she smiles and closes her eyes. Guess I'll do the same.
Cactus-kun! Cactus-kun! You are in danger!
Is some sort of dream?
Pretty much. Did I get the ominous voice thing right?
It was okay. I've heard scary.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? Is this better, maggot?
Ah! Gunny! What the hell are you doing here?
Do not give me that shit, maggot! You are in danger, you limp dick fuck nugget!
God damn it, Gunny! Get out of my dreams! Dot dot dot. Well, that was completely weird and unnecessary. You okay over there, Yunji? Looking over, I notice Yunji isn't there. Only then do I notice the splashing in the ocean. Looks like Yunji is having some fun swimming. Wow, I guess she does know how to have fun. She glances my way and notes I'm awake and waves me over, so I head into the water. Kinda cold, but not too bad.
Glad to see you're awake. I was afraid you wouldn't get a chance to go swimming.
How long was I out?
About an hour or so. Unfortunately, the driver came and woke me up. We have to head back soon. Glorious Leader has put the whole country on high alert. If we don't get home before a certain time, we'll have to spend the night either at a hotel or we'll have to camp out somewhere.
Sounds serious. What happened?
I vote for hotel.
Yeah.
Seems like there's been a national emergency yet again. It appears the Glorious Leader has run out of imported French wines, and therefore we're under alert until the next shipment can come.
That doesn't seem to warrant martial law.
Reports are incomplete, but Glorious Leader wouldn't institute such a drastic action unless it was justified.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll bury that gift deep in my big bag at the house. Huh. Yeah. Nothing important. Carry on.
Well, either way, let's not let that ruin our fun. We should swim a little before changing and heading home.
And with that, we splash around, have a couple swimming races, and generally have a good time. Or try to, anyway. My tension at being in this country grows by the minute. Afterwards, we get changed, and we're back in the car, heading from Pyongyang.
I wish we could have stayed a little longer. There's a nice little shrine in that area. We could have made a wish.
Well, there are other ways to make a wish. Dandelions, falling stars, even the digits on a clock.
One of those things doesn't sound like the others.
If you have a digital clock somewhere, you wait for the numbers to align to a time like 11:11, and you make a wish.
I'll give it a try sometime, but would you mind letting me use your lap for a pillow again? I could use another nap.
No worries.
This bitch is like, she sleeps all the time.
I know. I like it.
What's the phrase for that? Narcolepsy?
Well, no, narcolepsy is like uncontrolled.
She's a narc?
She's a narc.
That's what narcoleptics are?
Sure.
They're all narcs?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh,
and with that, she lays
We're going to offend everybody with this series.
Probably. With that, she lays her head down my lap again, and we're heading home in the same way we went to the beach. I get the feeling the whole national emergency thing is just more propaganda. To make sure the Korean populace knows who's really in control here. It really blows. The two people I've interacted with most seem really nice. They deserve better than being on a false high alert. Looking up, I think I see the driver staring back at me in the rearview mirror. If he knows that I notice, that he obviously doesn't care, because he makes no motion to stop looking at me. I'm not sure what to make of it. Maybe I'm just paranoid and sleepy. Third night here, second after having been out all day with one of my chaperones. Or hostesses. Girlfriends? Maybe. They sure seem intent on keeping me to themselves. Are they hoping to keep me here in Korea, or are they hoping I'll sneak them out? Neither seems very likely. I'm just overthinking this. Perhaps grabbing hands, calling outings dates, and falling asleep on foreign men is custom here.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, I'm not overthinking things. Speaking of thoughts, I think mine are about to be interrupted.
Is our living room floor more comfortable than my bed?
Loaded question, but I assume you meant it as an innocent one.
Well, maybe not. Anyway, I came to see if you were busy this evening.
Seeing as the Pyongyang nightlife involves explaining to soldiers what I'm doing out on the street at night, without getting killed or arrested, I'd say my agenda is pretty clear.
It's not always like this. I'm sure at some point we can go somewhere in the evening.
I hope so. Anyways, did you have something in mind for this evening?
Yes, I was hoping you would help Yoonji with her English tonight. Oh no. Oh no. She really needs as much help as possible, and for some reason she doesn't do well learning under my guidance. I think maybe having a cute American man might help her.
Not sure what being cute has to do with it, but I'm glad to hear I'm not the ugly American.
Well, Yoonji is taking a liking to you. She's just never been very good with her feelings.
Color me 50 Shades of Not Surprised.
When she was 13, a boy who had a crush on Yoonji actually got the nerve to confess to her. She actually liked him as well.
So they dated?
Well, no, she didn't know how to handle the sudden confession, and she ended up shooting him with a pellet gun.
That sounds like my kind of girl. Pellet gun? Why the hell did she have one on her in the first place? I mean, do kids here just carry those to class? We prefer our students carry 9mm compacts.
He confessed to her at the time of a small arms practice range.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, man.
You sure he was in love and not depressed? Seems like a suicide attempt was made there.
Don't be mean. My sister has her faults, but she can be sweet and is certainly not bereft of womanly charms.
I suppose that's true. She's cute in her own way.
Anyway, I would like for you to help her with the English after dinner. I'll have everything you need ready.
Fair enough. I did promise to help her after all. Anyway, maybe I'll finally get some respect as her teacher.
You probably shouldn't put all your hopes in one basket for that idea.
I'm not sure how, but you mixed up two old sayings and actually made a pretty decent new one after that.
Beginner's luck?
Probably. Still, it was kind of cute.
Easy there. You're supposed to be flirting with Yoonji tonight.
I thought I was teaching her, not flirting with her.
There's a difference?
A pretty clear one, yeah.
Maybe one day you'll understand.
Don't put all your hopes in one basket.
So mean. I'll have Yoonji waiting and ready after dinner for your tutoring.
She walks to the room she's sharing with Yoonji, but I'm pretty sure I saw her turn back and wink at me. Teaching Yoonji English. This should be interesting. Alright, so you want to call it there?
Yeah, let's call it there, because I'm not looking forward to teaching Yoonji English.
Yeah, he's going to have to prepare for this. We'll record next week. But it seems like a good spot, so, Sabe?
Yes. Place those documents with an updated government-approved replica.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's do some shout-outs then. I'm going to do a shout-out to the new Spider-Man game from PS4.
It's a good one.
We recently got a PS4, and with it we got Dragon Quest XI and Marvel Spider-Man. and it's pretty exciting times. And I played the shit out of Spider-Man. It's really good, actually. I like it quite a bit. At first, I was kind of frustrated. I was like, "Oh, this isn't as good as Arkham Asylum, whatever." But the more I played it, the more I really grew to enjoy it. So
certainly a lot of stuff to do.
Yes, there's a lot of stuff to do. It encapsulates Spider-Man very well. And yes, it is a lot like Spider-Man. People will tell you it's not like Arkham Asylum, but it is exactly like that.
Yeah,
and that's okay. There are much worse games to emulate.
Yeah,
so
if a lot more games were like Arkham Asylum, we'd have much better games.
That is very true. I would love for that to become like a genre.
Yeah,
like on its own, with all of the stuff that comes with it. So. Yeah, so just shout outs to Spider-Man PS4. It's really, really damn good, and probably going to be my number 2 best game of the year. Spoilers.
Yeah, if you have a PS4, definitely pick it up.
Absolutely.
My shout out is going towards the new Dragon Quest game, Dragon Quest 11.
Yes.
This is, I think it came out late last year in Japan, but we've only recently gotten it here in America because Dragon Quest always takes a while to get out here.
Right.
I've been a big fan of the Dragon Quest series literally since before I was born.
Oh, impressive.
As in, while my mom was pregnant with me, she told my biological father to, hey, go get me something to do because I was a complicated birth.
Mm-hmm.
And she couldn't move some of the time. So he went out, got a Nintendo, and Dragon Quest.
Yes.
The first one. It might have been Dragon Warrior. They changed up the names between Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior. Same thing. Anyways. And, yeah. So that was the soundtrack of me in the womb. Was Dragon Thing.
Dragon Thing, yeah.
Yeah. I've liked pretty much all the games that I've played of it. Some of the games I haven't been able to play because they're kind of hard to find, and I just haven't gotten around to emulating them yet.
Yeah.
But Dragon Quest XI is very, very pretty game. I like a lot of the designs because it's Akira Toriyama, and I grew up on Dragon Ball.
Right.
So, same sort of character designs. I'm liking the overall idea of the plot. I'm liking the gameplay. I'm digging it. I'm really, really liking Dragon Quest XI. It is just about everything that I want out of an RPG.
Nice.
And I fucking love RPGs. So if you like RPGs at all, if you like Dragon Ball Z at all, and you just like the designs, go pick it up. It's a very fun RPG. There's a lot of stuff to do. Very big world. Lots of interesting characters.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty. So yeah, alright guys, we'll catch you next time, and we're going to go on yet another date and teach you English.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Top-notch stuff.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.